Hello, I am Delanier Shook, the information collector, and I am here in Black Mountain, North Carolina with your open source intelligence briefing for the week. We have 5 minutes, so let's get started. China is the most important factor in the world right now. Attention has been focused on China from the coronavirus, and it's not good attention. You need to learn everything you can about China. Learn about their culture, their history, their technology. It's an amazing 4,000-year-old culture. The Wall Street Journal did an amazing article about China's new aggressive foreign policy that they've shifted into high gear. You can find it, read it. It's extremely enlightening. NPR did an amazing piece about the Chinese laws being passed in Hong Kong. They are really pressing on the Hong Kong people over assembly and speech. And finally, the Chinese ambassador to Israel died suddenly this week. Wall Street Journal did an amazing blurb about that. We don't know what it means yet, but it's one of those little things that we may look back on and see as significant. Let's talk about your finances. This is the time to reevaluate your financial situation. Everyone is different, and a lot of people are in a really tight spot. Reevaluate your finances. Wherever you are, don't make any decisions right now. Give it a month. The economy is fluid. The economy is dynamic. We don't know where it's going. Let's talk about you personally. Personally, if a global health crisis unseen in the history of humanity does not cause personal self-reflection, I would hate to see what would have to. This broadcast is something that I have been thinking about doing, and I believe that the pandemic was what God used to push me to do it. You've been watching a lot of television. We all have. We're running out of content. Here's 6 sources of content that you probably haven't looked at. 1, old books. Think about Project Gutenberg. 2, podcasts. 3, older TV shows are a great source of entertainment. 4, Wikipedia shows how things are connected. Great to read. 5, there's a lot of blogs to explore. 6, look up Google Earth. It's amazing. And I want to mention the Academy of the Arts in Taylor, South Carolina, who runs Logos Theater, has an artistic director, Nicole Stratton. She started Nicole's Attic. And along with her fuzzy friend Fidget, she produces high-quality children's content. Finally, this week on 106.3, the news host discussed the new sunspot situation. It's worth looking into. Also, on 106.3, I heard that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration are discussing that we are going to have a particularly active hurricane season. Obviously, something to look into. Well, that's open source briefing for this week. I'm going to go collect more information, and next week I'll be back with what you need to know from the information I collected.